Hey you guys, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be just a general message for whoever is feeling drawn to it, whether it's the title, the timestamp, whatever it might be. I'm going to start with the animal spirit oracles here. Just get an overall, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the whispers of love. Oh, I like that. So wolf spirit, this means that you get to show off something you learned. You know, I feel like you're going to be put in a position where someone is going to see that you're not the same. You're going to do something different than the version of you that they knew would have done something different. What you're doing here, though, you've grown. This could also be about somebody asking about you and hearing that you've grown from somebody else, through someone else's perception. Oh, I see. For some of you, this person is psychic as well. They're also a medium. They also get messages. I see. Some of them are asking about you. I feel like that's all they get, though. I don't think there's really anything else that they're receiving asking about you. Okay. It doesn't feel malicious. This person's energy feels really calm, very grounded, down to earth, but also like very quiet. So I don't know if you are in no contact. That's what it feels like, is that you're no contact, but it could also be that this person is, it's like they're pulling back, you know? They're quicker to think than they are to speak compared to who they were. More thinking than speaking. Anyways, whispers of love, what do we have? It's an X. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. This could also be that you yourself are falling in love with a new way of being. I really feel like this is either an ex is finding out that you've moved on, you're happy, or even if you haven't moved on, you're happy. I feel like you are really doing good. You're doing really good. For some of you, love may have just come in, and I don't like the way that looks, because that looks like your new person somehow knows your ex-person. That can get messy. Especially if you're dealing with toxic situations, karmic situations, or yeah, they're also psychic, medium, and they're asking. I feel like they heard something through the grapevine, so they go to the cards, or they go and, you know, maybe they've got a tarot reader that pulls for them, and yeah, or maybe they are just, again, psychic, medium themselves, and they are receiving the messages. They're asking their own guides or higher self, right? King of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I just don't feel like you are emotionally available to that situation with this person. And I think they know that, and that's why they're asking their guides instead of you. You're emotionally closed off to this person. You don't want to talk about the past. You don't want to renew things. You don't want to remember when. No, but I do remember when you hurt me. So, and I decided it was safer or just better for me to walk away. Because we're in Mercury retrograde shadow. Mercury just went direct less than a week ago, so we're going to be feeling the effects of the shadow, which can actually hit you harder depending on if it was direct or retrograde when you were born. The shadow period can hit you harder than the actual retrograde can. That was a neat one to look up. Anyways, Two of Swords just came flying out. Oh, so you know when you randomly think about somebody and you're like, what? Because you'll be focused on one thing and all of a sudden this like interrupts that. That's when this person is asking questions about you. For some of you, this hasn't actually happened yet. I hope this gives you some kind of insight and, if anything else, some knowledge about what to do in these situations. What's going on with the cards, man? Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. In the foundation, is this... Yeah, you're not working on this. Like, that's been a thing. That's not new. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Either this person was doing too much or there was somebody else in the mix here. That's kind of what it feels like too. This person was holding back, keeping secrets, not sharing their life with you. How are you supposed to share your life with somebody that's not sharing their life with you? I will never understand that about people in relationships. Like, that is the whole point of being in a relationship, is sharing your life with somebody. If you can't do that, then what are we doing here? I think that's exactly what you were thinking. What are we even doing here? What actually even is this? Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Wow, and look at how much happier you know, and it's crazy because especially if you're living with somebody, your bills are combined, your schedules are combined, you don't know how to live without them at first, and that's the thing that terrifies you. Can I do this on my own? Can I? And it keeps most people in that situation instead of being brave enough to leave, even when the heart has completely cut off, you know. But this, especially with the page, wow. This is when you make that change and you kind of kick yourself in the butt thinking, I should have done this sooner. Because it's nowhere near as scary or as awful as I was thinking it might be. This turns out way better than you were imagining. It's almost like you make the shift and news catches, and then you think you only have so many options to like get by. All these other options just literally get thrown in your lap. Hey, if you're looking for a job, I don't know if you're working now, I don't know what you get paid now, blah, 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 but there's a place here that'll give you these hours, pay you this much, just call this person. I already spoke with them, they'll hire you. You just have to fill out the paperwork, blah, 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 right? Stuff like that. Hey, I heard that you moved out of ... If you haven't found somewhere, you are more than welcome. I got a spare room. Like, you'd be surprised the kind of offers that come at you, but before you make that move, these offers aren't there. You're not aware of them, so it seems so much scarier. That's what this feels like, and I think that's what you did. You're like, I don't know what my life is going to be like outside of this situation because this situation has been my life for so long, or just so intensely. But then you make that shift, and you're like, oh, I'm confused. I don't really know how it's going to work. I just know that I got faith and it's going to work. And then boom, all the clarity you need, all the answers, all the everything. And that all fell face down with the Queen of Wands to back that up. So basically you're keeping yourself busy, focusing on yourself and how to stabilize your situation, create that security for those of you that didn't have it right off rip. And then how to move on. I mean, that's essentially what this is. This is, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to feel about it, right? I just want to move on. And that's exactly what you're doing here. What's in the near future for all this? We have Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer on the board. I feel like I feel like this constant growth, these massive changes that you've been making. First of all, you're a whole new you. And second of all, I think that I don't know how to say this without it coming out funky, but I kind of feel like you're a better you after going through all of that, after having to, you know, be in that dark, scary place and find your courage, find your bravery, find your light, and see your way through it. So many people get stuck there. So many people never make it out of there. So many people end up deeper and deeper into it too. Or down other dark corridors that branch off of that one, and it's just even worse down there, you know, like you're a much better you today because of going through that, after going through all that, because of overcoming all of that. You're a much better you. I feel like you're not just wiser, but you're a lot more level-headed. You're a lot more down to earth and just other than to say that you're much more mature now, I'm not sure how else to try and describe it. I don't think there's actually words and terms for all of what you're going through here, and that's part of what makes it so scary. Yeah, we don't even have like terms for this. We do, I just can't think of them right now, so I'm trying to describe it in a way that you would understand it. Near future, Lovers. Ooh. Lovers, Ten of Cups, and the Empress. This is also coming out, but I don't think this is yours. Obviously, it doesn't match the energy. It could be that there's some wounding here that you are going to have to, over time, address and release. I just saw 1221 when I said that. That's exactly what this is for some of you. For others, you might feel the pull of somebody else that feels this way. Because I think when we walk away from someone or a group of people or whatever, and we level up, we glow up, we mature, we really do find peace and happiness, and we are in a much better place without them, it can really hurt them when reality smacks them in the face and they have to admit they were the fucking problem. They were the thing holding you back, not the other way around, you know? And it's like, sometimes you can glorify your situation and all that good stuff, but there will always come a point where reality will eventually say, hey, you remember me? And so I don't think that's necessarily your energy, other than maybe there's a little bit of wounding and stuff that, you know, this will carry through. I don't feel like this is anything that's going to follow you into next lifetimes or anything like that. I just think that every now and then when you think about it, you get a little bit sad, you get a little upset, you get a little bit, man, I wish we could have worked things out. They could have met me here. Maybe someday they'll reach out and they've changed. And, you know, so there's a little bit of energy with that. And that's because it's also separation, right? So there might be news of how this person is not reacting so well to the separation. And that gets you feeling a little bit, but certainly not enough to be reaching out. And I think that they know what they did, because now they're feeling it. They know exactly why they're going through what they're going through, because they know what they put you through. But I feel like this is not somebody that would reach out either, but for a different reason. Energetically they are, but not like pick up the phone or slide in your DMs or nothing like that. Nothing like that. For some of you, actually, oh, wait a minute. For some of you, this is family. I don't know how I didn't see that sooner. Oops. For some of you, this is family. There are children involved with the pages here. Yeah, either way, you are absolutely 0% interested in working on anything having to do with this, and I think this person absolutely knows that. So there's no reaching out from either party, but energetically, you guys are very much, well, they can't feel you because you pulled away, but when you pull away, they feel a shift, and that shift is what's putting them into this energy, but you're getting all your stuff back here. So like, essentially, I kind of feel like you were dealing with an energetic vampire, right? That's the only real kind of vampire I know about, is the energy vampires. And they literally suck your energy right out of you. Psychology calls it narcissism, right? Because the narcissist needs a source. And when they lose their source, they have to go and find a replacement, a new supply, right? Like, those are the terms that they use. It's the same thing. It just depends on if you want to look at this as a science-y thing or a spiritual, religious type of thing. You know what I mean? It's all the same stuff, just different terms depending on how you're looking at it. I love that I was so open-minded from a really young age, because I talk to people of all kinds of ages and I ask them all about their different walks of life, and like, it's so cool how it all kind of the similarities between all the things. Very interesting. What is the blockage, fear, worry, concern, obstacle? What's all that? Just one or two cards, please, because this has been a lot. The only blockage was you remembering how motherfucking powerful, loved, protected, supported, amazing, humble you are. The level of respect you hold for others is a level of respect that others hold for you too. And I don't think you really take that into consideration. You always just try to make sure you're minding your manners and you're, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you realize how much people respect you too. Maybe that's why you didn't realize you had all these offers and opportunities, and now here they are. I also feel like this person having big emotions, that energy that's going back and forth between this connection, right? Even though it's separated, you're still feeling some of that. So I do feel like that might be a little bit uncomfortable from time to time and make things a little bit awkward for you a little bit here, but certainly not enough to slow you down. The High Priestess is the most powerful psychic card here. There's a reason you've separated and you're still feeling them. You're just that powerful. It doesn't mean that you have to call more energy back. It doesn't mean that y'all are still connected. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong, or it just means you're that powerful of a medium. When other people think about you, you feel it. That's not you reconnecting. That's simply you noticing something going on out there in the world. You know what I mean? I'm so glad I said that, because I really feel like some of you were faulting yourself, doubting yourself, questioning yourself, or even thinking that you're the reason for the negativity. Yeah, that's why you come here. That's why you came here to see this. Three of Cups. Whew. Orion's belt, Big Dipper, Little Dipper, North Star. Make a wish. Make a wish, make a dream. I think one of them's about to come true. Could be an old one, could be a new one, could be more than one. It is the Three of Cups, after all. And there are more than one star, more than one people. You see where I'm going here? I think it's more than just one. This is how the universe is viewing you. You are someone's wish. You are someone's dream come true. And I know that sounds very magically fantastical, very Disney princess But that's not what this is. This is like, this card actually represents destiny and fate. But it's in the minor arcana. So this is something that you're pulling out of your own pocket. This is something that you're doing. I think what happened is you had all this heaviness on you. You had to let some of it go. And as soon as you do, boom, lift off. Your life just takes off. And then it's the Ace of Pentacles after that. It's like from the moment, the very moment you sever this connection, you can feel the energy just come off your chest, off your back and shoulders. You can breathe again, and you're not just breathing in the air, you're breathing in life. You're getting your life back, your energy back, your spark. You're getting your spark back. That's what the fuck this is. Goal is the Page of Pentacles. There's another page. New energy. Parents, your children. That's what your new focus is. Your new goal is just focusing on them. Yeah, children could definitely be involved. We got page, knight, 6 of Cups is children. Mom is here with the Empress. There's... What is this fucking chunk of cards? I did not see that sitting there. What? It is multiple dreams come true. Look. And I love how this is happening. You are making your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations, your goals known. You're making it known what you want to do, where you want to go. Because you are so in touch with your soul. You are so... You're deep. You're so deep right now. Deep in thought, deep in emotion, deep in this cleansing and healing and getting your life back. And you're just so deep right now. And even if you can't see it, you can feel that something big, something amazing, some new adventure is coming in for you. And then, didn't we just talk about the wishes and the dreams and how this is the minor arcana? This is something you're doing. Well, here it is with the major arcana, the star. The universe is collaborating with you to make sure this happens. That's got to be the potential outcome. That has to be the outcome. That's so funny because the 7 of Swords was at the bottom of the deck and it's still here even after I shuffled. So it's like, hey, there's something going on that you're not catching, you're not seeing. And then I noticed those cards there. They were trying to get my attention. And I missed it at first. 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. So that's the confirmation. There are so many opportunities that are within reach. Even if you can't see it, you can feel it. Can you see the energy? I don't know if you can see the light. Literally, you can see energy moving from his hand to the soil. There you go. I think you can see it now. You are so powerful. You are so powerful. I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. Wait. Yes. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, love you. Stay beautiful.